in any weather. How can we lose when we're led by the shepherd? Can't lose, no. Is it wrong to show my faith through the work of my songs? Oh no, and we strong through the power of Ad and Young. Is it wrong to love thy enemy? Yeah. I've only been backstabbed by friends of me. No one can take my destiny. No. Can't let them get the best of me. I could see their bad intentions through the power of sight, penetrating through their eyes. Yeah. And I say unto this generation, oh yeah, don't you lead a life of lies, yeah. So you better guard your soul, guard your heart, guard your mind, guard your soul, guard your heart, guard your mind. I wanna know, is it wrong to love thy enemy? Is it so wrong to love them? I've only been backstabbed by friends of me. No one can take my destiny. Every man has a right. Can't let them get the best of me. Is it wrong to love thy enemies? Why can't we love them? I've only been backstabbed by friends of me. Yeah. No one can take my destiny.
But we still survive. We in the struggle, but we still surviving. God, them we kill you just for a Nike. They don't want to see youths rising, and if we make it out, sure them no like it. Yeah, see where we come from. People don't think they can live what they want. Whoa, but leave it to me, and I'ma prove them all wrong.
They tell you say them no real. These guys how them feel. Your mother tell you say if you not know you go feel. Now you behind bars and I go get no appeal. Find out the lawyer work with them and know you not get no deal. Crab in a barrel mentality, them want we pull you down like gravity. Me have to keep my sanity, but them no know, so me have my strategy. No.
We in the struggle, but we still surviving. God, them we kill you just for a Nike. They don't want to see youths rising, and if we make it out, sure them no like it. Shame them. See where we come from. People don't think they can live what they want. But leave it to me, and I'ma prove them all wrong. Yeah, the struggle really never make that worry me yet. Empty barrel make the nice, but the money we make. Job in my light in the dark when me a touch the street. Me hear the lie where them attack, but me no believe them. Defy the odds, as some of me. Get the youths wake up and go for dream. Slowness up in them, let something free. No willing. We in the struggle, but we still surviving. God, them we kill you just for a Nike. They don't want to see youths rising, and if we make it out, sure them no like it. Yeah, see where we come from. People don't think they can live what they want. But leave it to me, and I'ma prove them all.
17 with a clock. Anything for the stock. Trick or squeeze, man a drop. And on the trees, man a chop. Change your route, watch your back. Cause a family, I set your trap there. When me pressurize, she collapse. Another dream in a box. If I could take it back, give you all that you like, switching the balance from my history of violence. Giving you and having
and clear the hallway. None of this makes no sense. People suffering in silence. The done for the road has fallen. Reprisal early a morning. After all is said and done, it's a war that can't be won. But if we could fight hope when there is none, imagine all the things we'd overcome. Ooh, yeah. If I could, ooh, take it back, yeah. Give you all that you like, switching the balance from a history of violence. Giving you, ooh, having you, yeah. Express yourself, making you last reliant on the history of violence. I know you already got the nine shine, but tell me you don't break to see the sunrise. Freedom over always trying to pick sides. Handcuffs ain't the bracelets we had in mind. Make sure that our daughters and our sons find brighter tomorrows than yellow tape lines. Play without the worry of a drive-by. No more bullets raining in the night sky. So much trauma, the youths them need healing. Learn how to deal with them feelings. Show them there's another way to be. So much more to life than we can see. Hey. Bigger dreams, different reality. Ain't no peace, a little clarity. I chase the love, the one who stares back in the mirror. If I could take it back, give you all that you like, switching the balance from a history of violence. Giving you and having you. Express yourself, making you less reliant on the history of violence.
Every new hype them a follow. Every new style on the corner. Every new hype them a follow. Every new style on the corner. Every new tune is a gonna. Wonder if we not learn nothing better. Remember one time Rastaman used to burn down road. Never in a gas, never in a mix up a road. Don't forget the Jaja run tank. 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 Anyway, tell me to Goliath in a distant track. Still in how they get to feed the youth same way. Legends of His Majesty they have it every day. No praise, no board, no glass, no concrete. No praise, no false, got fit Jaja come see. I feel hold me firm till me lesson complete. Feet in the world, stepping out in another week. Don't forget the Jaja run things. 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 Don't forget the
Ascendants and descendants and inhabitants, them cast the iniquity on the skateboard grammar. Sacrifice to obey is better than as the week over time is in revolution. Working to the day that your faith will win. Change it from Abraham to Abraham. From a wrestling with you up in the pineal plant like the sun of the seashore. A great nation. I and I would reason to science. When you had your eureka moment, yes, moment when the formulation commence, when the hypothesis made sense, ideas like a light bulb light up in your meds. Next thing is the experiment when they control what the contrast relevant. How much faith to the next moment when the works are still undeveloped and require that belief consent when your knowledge is still blindfolded and your theories are still unproven. Ascendants and descendants and inhabitants, them cast the iniquity on the scapegoat ram. Sacrifice to obey is better than as the wheel over time is in revolution. Working to the day that your faith will win. Change it from Abraham up to Abraham, from a wrestling with you up in the pineal plant like the sun of the seashore. A great nation. Just something deep down deep within. The evidence of things not seen when the things out far. They are revealed. Faith you feel with works to the real. Works to the real. Endless trials of every group to reach. Steady results to reach the mass appeal. Manufacture and the patent and the marketing want to reach where deal and distribute step in. Faithfully watching day and night setting. Faithfully watching day and night setting. Ascendants and descendants and inhabitants, them cast the iniquity on the scapegoat drama. Sacrifice to obey is better than us. The wheel of a time is in revolution. Working to the day that your faith will win. Change it from Abraham up to Abraham, from a wrestling with you up in the pineal plant like the sun of the seashore. A great nation. With the up in the pineal plant like the sand of the seashore. A great nation, a great nation, a great nation.
Okay, I will say DJ Rampage song global. I will say this are closer J.A. And I'm what you say, hey. Things just ain't the same, no mama. Stonaton scammer, Sheldon, Alabama. You them get caught in the glitz and the glamour. Bricks and the hammers, long clips full of armor. Every day is a drama, gathering by the armor. Protect from everything except for the karma. Man, I try look to the sky in a manner. Understand the book who can't wait for tomorrow. Or be beggar, be borrow, that's the Arabic shoot too. Government can't find a thing for the youths to. Poverty no cute, and you know that's the root. A 3,000 feet apartment out Ruben Avenue. Everyone I assume want live comfortable too. Honest man look at work, sending you them to school. But in the place where you're screwed, if you follow million is not what it used to be. Farming used to power communities. A degree used to mean opportunity. Only thing man I read now a eulogy. Funeral parlor, say business is booming. School them get empty, so prison is looming. Molly consuming, dolly them grooming. Where do you run to? Like Lila in blooming. But we only survive and we get put up a fight. Life I feel live, I miss the things I feel buy. Money fi make and investments fi set. But even that under threat, financial sector I fret. I mean, that's at about me see all about make a sound. Can't believe the people wacky deep in a him account. Look my money I spend, European a trend. Real estate recommend, man I fi re-up again. Because I 30 million be a house up a stone. Hey, good old days, how we feel live under them standard you don't say. No way, happy militant, vigilant, happy only. Hey, cause I know 30 million in a house, none at all. But we be survive where you go and down a yard. Okay, so we do it.
It's the Rampage Sound Global.
all astray.
Diamonds and gold, that's all that they know. Just like ice, their hearts are so cold. War and hate is all that they sow. Who's gonna save the sword before time is done? That's who God.
Enough of them not real, that's why them give it up. Them sell you free a deal, that's why them give it up. Them never share no meal, that's why them give it up. Them weak on the battlefield. Well, should I never sell? Not just Babylon, you can never tell. Them a shift and them a shape like the weather tell. And them want to take the water from the bread well. More than Taurus carpet and give them a redder shell.
Diamonds and gold, that's all that they know. Just like ice, their hearts are so cold. War and hate is all that they sow. Who's gonna save the sword before time is done? That's who God.
And me say no, them not listen, them not take no talk. Every day the same thing, a gunshot a back. No respect, all love for man, finding out them heart. Who's gonna save their soul? Don't sell your soul, don't sell for gold. It's mind control by the heart so cold.
Diamonds and gold, that's all that they know. Just like ice, their hearts are so cold. War and hate is all that they sow. Who's gonna save the sword before time is done? You seek of only vanity and no love for humanity shall fade away.
I just some people want to pick up everybody want to listen to the Rampage song. Globally, internationally, anyway you're there.
Put your band on.
Kabaka Pyramid, Junior Biles.
You seek of only vanity and no love for humanity shall fade away. Fade away.
Yeah.
He who checks for only wealth and not for his physical health shall fade away. Fade away.
Skibbly bang, them a move too wild, a run down Kyle. What that them a do fi boost up them profile? Them a take it too far, more than miles. The example them a set fi black woman and child. Them sell out fi dollar bills and silver coins. Subliminally children a get hypnotized by them turn teenager. Them start improvise, start carry gun and take one bag of life.
Them some money and them dad and them no need no other. Some of them really don't know themselves. Who no act like who no happy, yet no envy the brother. Your soul is better than on earth the wealth. My friend, you better know yourself. We see them a go astray and them no want no help. The father I go beat them with a golden belt. These thoughts I won't keep to myself.
He who seeks of only vanity and no love for humanity shall fade away. Fade away.
Skibbly bang.
He who checks for only wealth and not for his physical health shall fade away. Fade away.
Accurate. To be poor it is a crime, but look for who a do the time. Spending trillions on war, one couple billion of a dime. And the richest country, them were full of gold and full of oil. Them instigating tribal war and economic genocide. And down in the ghetto, them a come and sell with lies. And I make a bag of promises I no can verify. But this a revolution, it will not be televised. The Rasta man a open every eyes, so I can see.
The rich is getting richer every day. And the little that the poor man got, it shall be taken away. Do you hear what I say?
Yeah, man.
Hear what I say?
The 1% who own the wealth, why keep it all to themselves? While the sufferers have it tight to them belt. The preacher begs some money, yeah, tell the congregation. The Lord help those who help themselves. The leaders are like feeders, the riches and deceivers. The worst of mankind now shows itself. We have seen the transition, there is no love for creation. Each and every man a look out for themselves. Them say money and them dad and them no need no other. Some of them really don't know themselves.
I won't keep to myself.
You seek of only vanity and no love for humanity shall fade away, fade away. He who checks for only wealth and not for his physical health shall fade away, fade away. We ain't a falling up to this. We don't want nothing from Babylon. No satisfied till flames take Vatican.
Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Give thanks, greetings to everybody in tune right now. This is Where to Go on Live with Dan Marcus. Yeah, man, give thanks to everybody in tune right now. To urge everybody for just go on, uh, get in front on the set right now. We're going to great show for you today. We have a special guest artist, a lot of vibes, a lot of energy in the evening. Yeah, so as I say, I want everybody just want to share the live, want to give it a like, want to get one refreshment or whatever you do. You don't want to roll up on these spliff, get a little drink, and tap in car and hold on vibe in the evening. So, yeah, man, this is Where to Go on Live with Dan Marcus.
One trip we from them a go see the progress. Put to head know that Jaja progress. We don't want nothing from Babylon. No satisfied till flames take Vatican. Slave master vanish like magician. We no ease up, we no dirty politician. Snakes in the grass where them waiting on. Said them a take orders from England. Pussy never know we African. Can't take we out of the motherland.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like I said, give thanks to everybody in tune right now. We're going live. As I said, we have a special show for you today. We have a special guest. And yo, the I know a long time we weren't here last week and due to a lot of technical difficulties and due to timing and scheduling conflicts and stuff like that. But trust me, believe that we always focus on the goal at hand, which is to develop and maintain this local Belize entertainment community and make sure that we're vibrant and we you know what I mean we keep on staying resilient to move forward with all the struggles we're always there in front of women, you know what I mean? But yeah, without further ado, I want introduce my guest to the show. This our world renowned international DJ, and some of you might know, some of y'all might not know, but this week we want to welcome to the show DJ Rampage Global. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we're there. Yeah, man. Like I said, this our blessed moment in a time for music, for California, for Belize, and like I feel like they at the cusp of developing to the level uh we did that semi-professional level where we soon break cross to that. And like I said today, we have somebody who has performed on some of the biggest stages there in the world and seen some of the biggest acts on some of the in all different places of all over the world. So like we want our people kind of understand that, you know what I mean? We do have the caliber of world class. And like I say, it's evident right front there. So, Page, where to go on, my lad? Hold it. Oh, man, make sure. Turn it down to where it's at. Yeah, that one.
Check.
Yeah. Turn it around to the different back way. The back way. Back way. Where see the sign more? Where see the yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Check,
yeah.
check one.
Yeah, man. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Again, greetings to everyone in tune to Where They Go On podcast. It's a honor and privilege to be in the midst of the Royal Rebel Dan Marcus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. 'Cause like I said, man, like we as Belizeans always enjoyed entertainment, but like I feel like we've never place that value in our, because like fan I know myself, Calypso Rose, Lad Laro, and a few other Caribbean acts I could remember used to frequent Belize. You know what I mean? So that like I know we know the quality and the standard and the value of entertainment, but like I said, give thanks to somebody like DJ Rampage now where could be one inspiration for some of the youths then, some of the DJs then, some of the people in entertainment for make them realize that, you know what I mean? It's far fetched that we could be successful in this worldwide entertainment scene. What are some of the things then where you feel you could uh give as advice to some younger DJs in the scene where they look where they happen now and want to take it to the next level?
Well, first and foremost, big up all DJs out there, be it whether you're from Belize or any part of the world, you know. Big up to all I know. Excuse me. Advise, definitely know yourself first.
Yeah.
You really start there, like
Yeah.
knowing yourself, know that this art form is what you want to embark on.
Yeah.
First two things, you know. Definitely do your excuse me, do the groundwork in knowing the levels
Mm-hmm.
to that art form. And by levels I mean whether you want to take it on just like a hobby or business,
Yeah.
locally, internationally, all those things. Really put it on the table and know say,
Yeah.
yeah, this approach I take and these are the steps to getting there. You know what I mean? And widen your horizon, broaden your
Yeah.
horizon. Like we are from Belize, yes. And while I was growing up, like we hear all kind of music: Kenny Rogers, Michael Bolton, Biggie Smalls, Beanie Man.
Yeah.
The list goes on. And
Versatility.
yes, basically, you know, be versatile and from there, you know, learn the art form. Like
Yeah.
whether you want to be a selector, because
Yeah. Whatever in
that a one
entertainment.
thing.
Yeah.
Whether you want to be a mix DJ, that's
Mm-hmm.
another thing. Whether you want to be one DJ where tour, do concert.
Yeah.
Um,
There's levels.
yeah, there's different thing. You want to be a radio DJ. So definitely map out and
Yeah.
know the whole,
Way encompass. Yeah.
round
Way.
no belly in a day, but
Yeah.
definitely know the different avenues and pursue that.
All right.
And put in the work. Get around the circles or create a circle where want enhance you
Yeah.
and you enhance them if you don't have the same interests and outlook.
All right. Make we go fast forward. Well, we now make we fast forward to the origins of DJ Rampage, because like I said, there's a lot of people who've seen you in action over the years, and some of them might seen you in passing and know of you, but one lot of the younger listeners and viewers then for get understand who DJ Rampage really is. So I want you give me a little quick rundown about your origins, where you grew up, and the foundations of your musical.
Yeah, man. DJ Rampage Global, you know, um, came forward through the union of my mother and father,
Firstly.
Slater, and that created the individual you see here now. Born and raised in a Belize. Blessed to be a part of both sides of the city, both north side and south side. Definitely was brought up more on the north side of Belize, you know, in a Pickstock, Victoria area. This, you know, for
Yeah.
those in Belize City that know the divisions of the city, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
or the constituencies, so to speak. So yeah, I grew up in the Fort George area, north side of Belize. As I said, my mother and my father bring me forward, and
Yeah.
you know, life kind of wow. The man said the origins. I
Yeah,
really
man.
think it out, like
Yeah,
things,
because
things. Not think it out as in not knowing. Like your brain started work. So I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, like, so yeah, man.
Yeah.
Born and
Natural.
raised right up on Barak Road, depending outside. My mother had me at a very young age, and not young as in out the way, but 19 years old at that time, man.
Yeah. I want to big up all on outside massive scene
Yeah,
way too,
man.
you
Big
know?
up everybody, the entire
Yeah.
Belize city. But nonetheless, yeah, and life kind of changed, I would say, for my mother and father very quickly because now they have a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd say at that time, things was probably at a level of like, all right, we need to get
To the next step,
right
next
in
level.
life. So, my mother, and with the help of some family members, help regarding like advice,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say my mother decided to to move forward to the United States. And the process at that time, from the story that I was told, was definitely a process. 'Cause, if you go to America and all right, so you need
Yeah.
visa, you need this, you need that. And at that time, my mother didn't have none of that stuff, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And make a long story short, we end up in America, and my mom and father at the time did what they had to do to develop. And it's unfortunate that at a tender age, for me, age 3, I lost my father in America. He passed
Yeah.
away. So
Yeah. R.I.P. So.
yeah, so just to think logically,
Mm-hmm.
my mother had to think quick, because now you have to bring up a child in America.
Yeah.
She's young, I'm young, and not that she wasn't qualified, but imagine you have your significant with you
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just gone. So nonetheless, I returned to Belize at age 4 and was put in the care of my grandmother, Miss June Luck Jameson. Rest in peace, and along with my uncle Douglas Aspinall. Big up my uncle. And that became my life, Raise, learn the rules and the laws
Yeah.
of life and the world, and ethics of engaging, communicating, just life.
Yeah.
You know, my grandmother and grand aunts and cousins, and that was my foundation, along with my grandmother's like friends, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And I think my upbringing was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I realized at this point in our lives, our parents, guardians is the best they could have done,
Yeah. For
and that
sure.
based upon how, excuse me, type of upbringing they receive.
Yeah.
And here we are, you and I.
Yeah. All right. Make we get into the musical journey. So, at what point did you first get your first bug or your first where discover that you loved music and started to pursue this journey?
As far as I could remember, as a youth, I've been blessed to have a musical family, like for real,
Yeah.
you know. Um, and even before that realization, my house where I grew up in, I'm a very jovial and upful. As far as I could remember, like music I always play. Um, my grandmother would have just sing out loud song we like.
Yeah.
you
So the
know, and
music, the energy and the
yeah.
musical, me
So
always in the
it really
household.
start there, and then even just in the neighborhood, like just straight vibes, and
Yeah.
you know what I
And
mean.
what neighborhood this so that people
So
like could get the context.
as I said before, I grew up on Barak Road, so that like Fort George, Pickstock, Victoria, that whole zone there, you dig, on the north side.
Yeah.
And also, as time progressing, growing up, I realized my cousins have this same kind of innate ability, whether they're like they could play instrument or we just know for dance. I could
Yeah.
remember weekends, or strong ends,
Yeah.
where we would go visit my cousins on George Street. Now that's outside of Belize.
Yeah.
And I just vibes again, like, my cousin mother, Miss Margie Scott, big up Miss Scott and Mr. Jeff Scott. For their house was always vibrant. They had music, we play chess, we play checkers, and we just naturally dance. And I could remember I always made a dance and a break dance at a young age, and
Yeah.
just have that pulse for rhythm and movement and creativeness. So, in school and church, that base and family, that the basis of that spark, because with the talk about playing a church band, playing a
Yeah.
church marching band, end up in a church choir, school choir. Like, nobody send me a no school for learn none of them thing.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
thing just happened, like, and I used to always beat the desk and the table, and my granny used to be like, boy, stop the rockle. And
Yeah.
so whether I knew it or not, like, these things show itself.
Yeah.
And being amongst my cousins, like, Herschel Armstrong, BJ Armstrong, Sekou Scott, Marcus Scott, Rajiv Pallad, big up all my cousin there. We all grew up together, and it was always about music. So singing, drama, bands, steel bands, all in type of avenues were available to us, and I very definitely took advantage of that based upon knowing something I have to deal with regarding music, and I've been living that my entire life to date. So it definitely sparked at a young age, for sure.
Yeah, man. So, all right. So we get that part there. We kind of slowly with the build the house, we get the foundation, we get the, you know what I mean, the start of the love and the whole make up our whole music become a part of your life. So, give me one insight into how you started your journey as a DJ now. Because now we know, all right, you grew up in a musical household where I'm always close to music, family, all of them, you know what I mean? Them are part of, an integral part of the family makeup. But now, when did it get to the point now when you decide that no, I want to take on being one DJ now?
Well, I remember, so this is through the process.
Yeah.
I used to just love listening to the radio, bro. Brian Ozaya,
Sefe.
Seferino, man, like, Tony G,
Yeah.
Bones, Stone
Madraka.
Jam, Hard Rock, Mad Rocker. Um, we could go on and on with the
Yeah.
list. And I had some, I know I
So
call
those
it,
were the inspirations, basically,
yeah.
like the
So
Cefes and
so
the
that love for DJing started simply by listening to the radio. Like, I
yeah,
stuck to the radio. I used to always turn the
yeah,
tuner,
yeah.
but from the entire night, I hear it as scratching, like this
Mm-hmm.
syncopated thing.
Yeah,
My granny used to always be like, "Boy, stop the turn up
play
the
with the
tuner,
thing.
like,
No, yeah,
make the station play." And um, my auntie husband at the time, yeah, just had like a crazy cassette collection, and yeah, just would play cassette, and I learn how to, like, record from the radio. So I have given her the lead points as say
yeah, man.
over as like
Yeah,
how we
yeah.
get to the
No, build
DJ
the
thing.
story.
And before you know it, my surroundings and neighborhoods, like, man, I always had song and things. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, I already know or had my eyes on like a DJ Bush, where
Yeah.
always in the park they play, and along with like Stone
Shout
Jam.
out DJ Bush,
Yeah,
same way
man,
too.
one of my greatest inspiration. So I go to like park and so, or my granny will
Yeah,
carry with differently events, a memorial park or what have you, and you see this wall of speaker, and I don't know, I just be amazed by that. I know that song come through that, and the music why lean up on the radio for listen to actually a unit larger than the radio, where could express that music that will make me feel
Yeah.
good and so on. And I like, whoa, watch how much thing there, man. Got amp speakers, a whole
Equipment.
custodian crew.
Yeah.
Wow, like just wow, and naturally based on the neighborhood where I live in, a certain man had sound system, speaker, and nothing expensive, just enough to be
Basic.
able
Yeah.
to
Basic setup.
navigate. So some man set up a cassette player along with a radio, I got a CD player at top. Nothing with no pitch control, nothing with nothing
Yeah. No. Yeah.
where
Yeah.
we know necessary and end up just they go wrong with certain not like call nobody local, but people at my age at that time where they run it the lead system and I go in there,
Yeah.
school parade or for example, like rest in peace, Mr. Program,
Yeah.
Virgin Gilbert, like
R.I.P. program.
yeah, he had a lead song system and we grew up in the same neighborhood,
Yeah.
end up at the same high school and have this again innate
Yeah.
passion for music. So anytime he may go in a street parade or school parade, and I just jump on the truck with program. And I know
Yeah.
nothing, but
Yeah.
know something because I feel it. And that transform into they do like karaoke events with man, rest in power, Mr. Koro Osha, man. One of Belize's legendary football players and musicians. And take that time along with Mr. Koro and the Virgin here on Ray-Ban. I just go around it there and kind of take notes again. And I know karaoke, they're not DJing, but they unified that when they know when the karaoke know they run
Yeah.
DJ, they run. And at some point, I realized, yo, I ain't up to that,
Yeah.
because primary school and high school, I make cassette already. Right? After the radio, now have no music, no proper recording equipment, just wait for Brian Mosiah done talk, bang, hit record. Right? So before you know it, I realized, if I remember clearly, I mentioned to my mother like that me one day,
Yeah.
and I used to get magazines and so whether from America or somebody and start to cut out this vision I have for myself. Like, all right, I had I think like a Polaroid picture of myself and I cut it out and look through this magazine and figure out a name. So my first name I had for myself to me DJ Flavor, and that just come out from see some different words in a magazine and say this I want to be. At this time I got no player, no nothing, just this vision, and I express it to my family, and before you know it, my uncle, mother, and cousins know the legendary, iconic Stone Jam.
Yeah.
So then put the bug in Father Stone is big up and respect to Father Stone that yo, my nephew, my son want to get into this DJing thing, whoopty whoop, and I start going to George Street and taking this thing from a high level. No,
Well, not for cut you, but like that
yeah,
that way, I feel that way the cross section between me and you really first occurred because that way I first connected with you at Stone Jam. You know
yeah,
what
I
I mean?
remember that
So
very
yeah,
clearly.
so that way the story. No, that way I ain't tying that. But you go ahead, that's
Yeah,
me.
so in addition to the accessibility to a man like Stone Jam, I also had accessibility to another icon from police who Lindy D at the time, who is
Yeah, shout
now
out in the detail.
who is now Lindy Legend, manners and respect. Um, so I had a lot of shifts in my upbringing where I live with my grandmother. At a point in her life, my grandmother get ill and I had to live with um, some extended family, and Um, at the time, I had to move with the family, you know.
Yeah.
Big up to Aunt Sonia, big up to Shakira, Leslie Ann, Junie, the whole family, Allison, everybody, you know. And then they knew these relatives of mine and find out that I have this interest in DJing. I had no machine, nothing for land, pa.
Yeah.
And in the out of the kindness I had, bring a new Mark 34 controller, 32, I think, goal one, and uh, new Mark 32, 34, that basically a dual player. You have a control and uh, tray, not a tray, but another unit with two CD draws, right? And man bring a whole collection of music, and that how it really kick off, you know what I mean? And I learned the basic stuff from the day by basics, name by no book,
Yeah. Yeah.
just
Watching. Yeah.
yeah. And make a long story short, that how it really start, like the per perfecting this
Yeah.
art form. And so I had it very good in so many words, just meaning like, wow, I could come back to my yard where I live,
Yeah.
set up there. Weekend I there, Father Stone, set up there. The only difference with these two, the two is that with Father Stone now, I have a, this another about land for DJ, and this man bring me a lot of discipline
Yeah.
that I had to get that Stone's music outlet on time.
Yeah.
The shop open 9. I can't dead if it 9. I for dead it. Cause for dead if it open shutters,
Yeah.
wipe down the man, counter top.
Prepare for
Yeah,
business.
restock CD,
Yeah.
restock shelf, pack CD, you know, sleeves, labels,
Yeah.
you know, big up to Father Stone, Miss Janet, you know, um, and really go through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I learned a lot of the business from Father Stone from his perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and damn near learn how to run a store.
Yeah.
So I had to work, and then the last hour before closing, then I would be able to practice. So in the time now I get to meet icons like Erson Picard, at that time he became a DJ. 'Cause I know Erson Picard for dance.
Yeah.
So I get to meet man like Erson Picard, Mose Hyde, on the regular, Kwame Scott, you know,
Players.
yeah, Blue Steel song, like Banks, you
Yeah.
know, whew, Bush again, you know, Jaro, Ras, like the list goes on, like song from Kayo, Koroza, PG. Everybody corner the hub for the Three George Street, if I said it just right. A Stone Jam, and I meet you there, meet Warrior King there, just
Yeah.
like a plethora
Yeah.
talented individuals, you know, all politicians, all kind of people are like, whoa, this this avenue of music seems to draw the entire community. And this I me just say, observe
Yeah.
how Father Stone run a thing. And you know, that turned into really to learn the craft and how to overstand bar structure and how to conk
Yeah.
and you know, identify like where a song start,
Yeah. The basics.
whether a chorus, whether a verse, things of that nature, you know,
Yeah.
and you know, a very grateful, humble, a lot of gratitude for everyone who give me a strength, you know, at that time. And you know, school very important at that time. Like I couldn't do nothing if
Yeah. School never
school
right.
never did
Yeah.
level or my respect and mannerly task wasn't out of line. Meaning my granny not call Father Stone and say, boy, the man this and the man
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
and you know the street and I mean that had the times,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know, just to stick to the point of it is like that progression came and Father Son give me my first break pan radio, Creme. Creme at the time. Well, Creme still exists, but at the time Creme had a probably was the first radio station we had visual and audio. Like they had
Oh,
you
that
could
when
have
they
watch
going
it on
cream
the TV.
studio cam.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I always remember so kind of fast forward into the story. You know, fast son carry me down cream along with Jesse James, big up Jesse James. Um and give me a break for play, bro, and I think I make it then. You know, cause you grew up to hear them and them on the radio
Yeah.
and you not in at that studio. You just could imagine like why them man probably got a turntable and what have you. And at the time father son and still they play record, bro. 45, 12-inch dubs. And my my show, the show I was on and get for play and get an interview was amazing, bro. Like Lindy Deacon and studio that day they we can support Bush, can support. I think Mo's Hyde was probably the
Yeah.
interviewer at that time, or Erson, or both, if I'm not mistaken. Tony G, if I remember, big up Tony G. Me did it too, and they asked me, yo, so what are your outlook at this thing? And I said, well, I would my view that would be, if not the only, at least one, uh, the most well-known international DJ out of Belize City, across the world. A lot of people may think that funny,
Yeah.
and I really have to say nothing else concerning that.
All right. All right. See, all right. We did that. Like how we did at this part of the story. In a your recollection, could you remember the first official gig you had as a DJ, where you feel like, all right, no, you're really the in at the position now. Everybody they see you as a DJ. You get so I'd ask you, what is your first recollection, your first
Yeah,
booking or first time playing as a DJ, as DJ Rampage?
yeah, I remember this actually happened at Belize.
Yeah.
um, so I think it was at Civic Center at the time. It was a high school basketball game. I think Nazarene. I went to Nazarene High School. Big up Nazarene High School. Um, I think we may play against some other high school, Wesley or somebody. Nonetheless, um, my virgin Floyd Jones, man, big up Floyd Jones, one of my great high school
Yeah.
friends. Um, his uncle at that time had a song system, Mr. Pallad, big up Pallad and his family. Um, yeah, and at that time, some people knew already by Rampage could DJ, and at the time I gone with Pallad and Floyd to the game also for DJ. So in my head, these are the biggest crowd at that time I embark on for play, and we do with juggling and we thing. At this point, I already know how to DJ to at a level, and for me, I was like, whoa, like this amazing. So that my recollection of my first like official gig, and that happened in Belize, and then I know you asked a question on the first official gig, but that
Yeah.
turned into like high school dance, that turned into neighborhood party, that turned into song clash, that turned into bush one that catching. So I make sure I did it from 6 o'clock so I could get in with him and walk in with a 2 CD
Yeah.
pouch. You know what I mean? And then I really find the love for it, and applaud my grandmother at the time for allow me, not all the time, but when the time was right for go to the school dance, be able to just like pose upside a bush and really take
Yeah.
notes, and also give me a break. Them man they always give me a break for run at the half an hour so long with them. And, yeah, those are the few couple first gigs. The first one again, play a high school basketball game at Civic Center.
Yeah. So all right, yeah, when I take on lead break, this is the first. We reach the first half of the show, so when I take on lead break, and then we are forward back again.
Yes,
We
sir.
are because like I said, we have so much more where we still have to get into. We want to get into it. So we are getting some of the stuff, and then we are touch back base to know. But like I said, we got a lot of future announcement for announce as well. So I just want everybody just locked in. This is where they go on live with Dan Marcos, special guest DJ Rampage. So just go and tell a friend to go and tell a friend and go and share, like. And like I said, we're right now live. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Kick. We're live on Twitch. So if any one of the mediums there, depend, could just go and check out our page and go and like our page and subscribe to our page. This is where they go on live with Dan Marcos.
Yeah.
Obsessive with my penmanship. If you know the lyrics when me sing, man, I see no sense in it. Them keep requesting it. People in the street obsessed with it. Telling me said them evil energies, me redirecting it. Get a youth and keep neglecting it. To be specific, the rich man keeping money private, just like the sector is. The sector is. Yeah, man, represent some Rasta bigger than the president. God bless I with the recipes, deliver messages, so skill like Messi is. Winter met the beat and it's a sting, so till my vex with it. Call the exorcist, so possessive with my penmanship. If you know the lyrics when me sing, man, I see no sense in it. Them keep requesting it. People in the street obsessed with it. Telling me said them evil energies, me redirecting it. Get a youth and keep neglecting it. To be specific, the rich man keeping money private, just like the sector is. Trying to mess with this, the youth them have them extra clip. Them no afraid to knock a politician or them next kin. Water them like off and now the light bill them some pressuring. Ready figure pop off any door if them no let us in. Cause in a school a church song where them let us sing. Brainwash the youth them know a trapper where them left us in. When the prayers them not get no answer now them prep us in. Now a body rider shots a girl them want to dress up in. Why you think them orderless? Cause the youth them fatherless. Now I'm not disciplined them more unruly than Papan I guess. System getting harder yes. Issues where they not address. More time you have to burn a split from marijuana, yes. This generation, not take no talk, not trust no shadow of the dark. From your destination, we are off this spark. For your policies, there is no reward. This generation, not take no talk, not trust no shadow of the dark. For your destination, the Gideon kick off.
Let me tell them one thing again. Babylon crime, well me say a white collar. All kind of pills them have the youths them a swallow. Then them say bad company them go follow. Poverty a make the people squeal and holler. Have them a chop the line and never turn them in a scholar. With a dirty lifestyle we nah go a collar. No for them me say we sell you out for your dollar. All of a sudden everybody life gone super. Everything I tell me them a top shooter. Violate the culture, violate the roots. Then I know about Marcus, Malcolm X, or Luther. Ready for stand on the battlefield and fight. Defend the justice and the equal rights. Emperor Selassie, I him go on the heights. We know you know clarity, them now shed no light.
This a generation, not take no talk, not trust no shadow of the dark. From your destination, we are off this spark. For your policies, there is no reward. This a generation, not take no talk, not trust no shadow of the dark. For your destination, the Gideon kick off. When time the rest of the world. Speak the truth, give them like it. Righteousness, them never fight it. I still have to on the sidekick. Impress me in and no side chick. Not interested in them campaign. Not impressed, not care the last name. Empty words I take with gas pan. So when the thing them rise up black, I speak my mind. I fear no evil. I take my time. I help my people. I stand my ground. I will not crumble. I keep my crown here in this jungle. Get the youth them educated, cause Babylon well complicated. They've been sowing seeds of hatred. Now the crops that we have tasted. When the thing get out of order, so them tighten up them border. Tell me which one would you
eyes to see them I go see, and who appears them I go hear. When Rastafari calling, the reception of it clear. Hungry for naked be clothed, many infants to be cured. Sick be nourished, protected, that's the duty that we share. When you take up Rastafari, do not take it for no joke. It's more than just the locks up on your head and what you smoke. The words them that you spoke, energies you evoke. They must be a reflection of the king.
Hey. I emerge from the shadows with my big spliff aglow. Kabaka sent to call me, said the war it ready now. Raga send me on the road with the magazine them load. Lyrically rapid fire when they attack in the crowd.
Anytime we come around, more power and the sound. Surrender to the struggle is a thing we'll never do. The example has been shown, some believe and others know.
Rastafari make the call, my brothers and my sisters more.
Better let them throw. On the front line.
Suffering now. No pain no mind to none of the stones where them are fling. Hey, ready up it from the revolution start within ya. On the front line, not inside beating through no understand without an extra clip. Oh no, stop on it and got an counterfeit. Oh no. Firm grip on the truth, we are the youths, we know the value of we brutes. Refuse to lose any more profits.
It's not about no doctrine or religion, it's my actions and decisions. Cause these trucks, them man, I sink on them impact how people live, but some up with us lacking vision. I know you're not for be a mathematician, for see how poverty attracts attrition. The youth them growing up without no stable father figures, and the school not really give them no foundation figure build pan, so them take it to the street and all they face is opposition and restriction from police and politician. Every day I just the same. Youth for each and every one. It's your time. Rastafari, King Selassie, I call you.
Babylon, why your breathless? Breathing strength, breathe stress. So show love and fearless, breathing strength, breathe stress. Babylon, why your breathless? Breathing strength, breathe stress. So show love and fearless, breathing strength, breathe stress. Them want we just waiting to escape from slavery. Plenty hostility to make the vice be hazy, to turn the earth into an atmosphere to fear the hemisphere. Babylon, the city of adversity, complex of complexity to make man uneasy, and still continue sequence of unequal daily. Try to make shatter breath mystery so we don't breathe deeply, to have our society full of anxiety. Babylon, why your breathless? Breathing strength, breathe stress. So show love and fearless, breathing strength, breathe stress. Babylon, why your breathless? Breathing strength, breathe stress. So show love and fearless, breathing strength, breathe stress. Once we up in puffing with anger and raging, and running out of breath, upset, hyperventilating. Some big gasping for air cause of the press of blood pressure, and those in sufferation feel like they suffocating from economical segregation, strangulation, and all of the fast teaching them what in circulation. Situation be causing people heart palpitation. Sneak attacks into nature and the nation. Babylon, why your breathless? Breathing strength, breathe stress. So show love and fearless, breathing strength, breathe stress. Babylon, why your breathless? Breathing strength, breathe stress. So show love and fearless, breathing strength, breathe stress.
It's the rapid sound. Global.
I never heard the music so sweet. I repeat, it's the heartbeat, like just a reggae music. steady, our history, preserve the dignity of this Rasta reggae music. Oscar and Joe and Rocksteady, our history, preserve the dignity of this Rasta reggae music. Our reggae music. This Rasta reggae music. Rasta reggae music. Music, music.
Yes, 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 massive. We're back again. As I said, this is Where to Go On Live, Dan Marcos, with special guest DJ Rampage Live. Like I said, I want to urge everybody for just go and like the post, go and share it.
Check, check.
And whether you're there on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, yeah, you could go and check out with pages right now. So, yeah, like I said, right now we're live with DJ Rampage Global, you know?
Yeah, that we no local.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, we're focusing on DJ Rampage's journey in a music, and these are primarily for all of the listeners then who and like I said, don't go on and replay every episode on YouTube. We have it on YouTube and we have it on Twitch and other platforms as well. But like I said, we're in the process just laying out DJ Rampage's illustrious career and the start, and we're there somewhere in at the halfway mark. So what we there know, we did a DJ Rampage being DJ Rampage. So like I said, you came to America early. So what was that like for you transitioning from DJ Rampage being in Belize to DJ Rampage now in America? I thought like when I first came.
So just put some context. First time going to America, 6 months after I born, 1986, and then returned to Belize thereafter, like age 4. So from age 4 to 16, 17, this whole journey gets structured. So in high school now, that could have been what, 2003, 2004. One year there.
Yeah. So in the early 2000s.
Yeah, so after the whole Creme Radio show or Creme TV show with Son Jam, after getting all that foundational structure and principle and moral to this art form, you know, it was already expressed to Father Stone that, forward out to America. Because, family take the whole time and process we try to get things together so they could be legal in this country. Yeah.
Yeah, no that.
That take a lot of years and time, and that progressed positively, and that progression then benefited myself.
Yeah.
Prior to the DJ thing, I really want to be like an engineer if I could produce my own music. Nonetheless, I really the DJ thing roll out. So if I remember clearly, it could have been June 23rd or 24th. It could have been 2004 was my departure from Belize at the time,
Yeah.
living with my grandmother. And I remember this day clearly, man. I was just ready.
Yeah.
Like something in me just ready. And I don't know about the America part. That just like this passion get fake could know. Before the whole teenagers of mine finish, I could get live and leave it tight with my mother.
Yeah.
And kind of rekindle. They rekindle, just
Connect.
yeah. Cause big up to my mind, mama put in a lot of work for where we are today. So
Yeah.
once I get to America now, New York specifically, like the mecca of DJ culture now at age 16, 17, right?
Yeah.
In the heart of this thing and literally in the belly of the beast. Cause upon the return now, nobody there in America now for hold my hand and carry me there, so to speak. You
Yeah,
know,
cause this is exactly how I want to get to. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
what the journey was like.
So, I get the America as DJ Rampage global, and nobody know you like that.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm just ready for put in work. And like I said, nobody there for hold you and carry you no way. I get the America, could have maybe a week, if I remember. They went my mom, my uncle. Big up my uncle Rabbit. Um, and before you know it, my mom say, anyways, I gotta go. I like, go, where you going? I say, work. Saying about a month or something like that.
Hmm.
Make, and this is words from my mother. I better remember the street sign and where the shop there and where your auntie Carol live. And if you decide to go like park, make sure you keep your wits about you. And set your landmark there. You can feed yourself. All of these things and all like,
Straight lions
yo,
them.
I was like, yo, I didn't know if my mama know what that do for me. I was just like,
Yeah, I know because enough people, man, I feel like enough Belizeans get overwhelmed with that when they first come to America, you know what I mean? Just with the fact that you have to be independent and you have to really try get your bearings about being in a new place, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like a lot of people still know like that adapt but the people then when don't make the a lot of people make they don't make the jump because they feel like they feel out of place and you know?
yeah. So, here we go, embark on the streets and New York, figure this thing out, hang out with family, my virgin from a yard, getting visa and thing too. Who no get visa get green card, who no get
Yeah.
visa green card, got citizenship, or family, and you know, really figuring it out like
Yeah.
between Belizeans and Americans. That time kind of my foundation at New York, my neighborhood in Harlem, New York. And once my mom come back and forth from work, she definitely put things in perspective. All right, so
Yeah.
today we're going to find out where the DJ there, the DJ school or whatever,
Yeah.
or the audio institute of audio research and a real place where we gonna look into for
No,
the
no, not for cut you,
you
but
know
like I feel like this is an important point for really stress because, like I said, there's a lot of people, Belizeans primarily, where would want or just want to understand what it's like being in America. You know what I mean, and making that transition and how different it is from what we've all known. So it very vital for we kind of map that out so that people could just kind of idea what it was like at least it not be the same for everybody but like just want for them to get an understanding of what it was like for DJ Rampage's journey.
yeah man. So as we go through with what I'm saying, like, so between personal life and this vision to become who knows see here now, um never no easy task, like,
Yeah.
again, my mama gonna work and my uncle work, and at the time I ended up in a little bit of schooling, forget like a GED and all these things, cause man like me not graduate from high school, and that not necessarily put you in a no lower position standing in the earth. So
Yeah.
if I may figure look one job in America, like corporate type job, there's
Yeah.
things you need.
Yeah.
So let's say music never work, at least I got one GED where similar to a high school diploma what could advance you
Yeah.
forget one
Still.
worker thing. Nonetheless, we do that, but in the meantime, like I said, my mama go to work, return, and we know the agenda, and we go source where we need for source. So
Yeah.
my mama find out about this school near Scratch DJ Academy, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, I already know how to DJ based on what I learned from Father Stone Lindy.
Yeah.
Just, muscle memory, school, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the basic things were valuable. And, we get that Scratch Academy because, I want to be a turntablist. I say, man, freaky, freaky, freaky. and they do all kind of fanciness. And
Yeah.
out of Stone Jam school, Stone Jam never teach me pan turntables. 'Cause at the time, the digital realm was fully in our existence, you know. And the only man I could recall make me scratch pan record that DJ Jesse, you know. And when
Yeah.
I get that feeling there, I was like, yo, like this is it. So fast forward there, New York, find out about Scratch DJ Academy. You know, my must source it. My must source the two thing. Sourcing it meaning find
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the school there
Yeah.
or whatever. So institute of other research about engineering.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we gone trying to lead thing with them cause they look upon we like we couldn't afford to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's fine. We not prolong that story there. And then Ghana Scratch Academy and you know everything when we needed to get that worked.
Yeah.
So I now start to learn the fundamental skills of the disc jockey from the original perspective.
Yeah.
Vinyl, turntable, mixer, needles, all these
From
things.
professional DJs.
Yeah, from forget professional.
Yeah.
You know, the
Legendary.
Almighty put me in a place with all the legendary, iconic founding members
No, see this.
DJ.
Not for cut you, but like this.
You
Where
know,
this where this like I want you acknowledge all your accolades and not feel like you're the because I know about both said about the stuff then that part of your legacy will do. So you know what I mean. I don't want to feel conscious about like yeah this I do it and make them know. You know.
so yeah, you know, once you get enrolled in at the school, and I not like school, like arithmetic style school,
Yeah.
school, but fun, very fun. Cause you can learn and consume, and the goal of it could walk out of that school there, and
With the
they
skill set.
recognize you, and you now go get recognized to the world. So
Yeah.
you know, I get to meet man like Grand Wizard Theodore. He's still alive to this day. Big up Grand Wizard Theodore. You probably gonna see this because he on Facebook. The man will invent scratching.
Yeah.
All of we where the freke on
The
all
man.
on the money too.
Yeah. That
Grand
man
Wizard
there.
Theodore. Yeah man.
Yeah,
So
man.
big up Grand Wizard Theodore out of the Bronx. Legendary Bronx. You know, them man in a wild style movie.
Yeah.
Where they that's an aspect of hip hop in its origins and rap culture where stem from the DJ, the graph, the man is the graffiti and the dancers.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
a hip hop.
Yeah. That the
That
primary.
is the
Yeah.
elements
Makeup.
of hip hop
Yeah.
culture. So I meet man like Grandmaster Cars, you know,
Yeah.
where they're part of Furious Five and meet Grandmaster Flash, meet Lovebug Starsky, you
Yeah.
hear Biggie Smalls rap about.
Yeah.
Many more, man, you know. Jazzy J, Jazzy Jeff, you know, A-Track, you could go Google
Yeah,
all of these people,
yeah, man.
bro.
Top of it. Yeah, man. That music, hip hop
You
music
know.
history, legends.
And then I had others just like, you know, like I who have level of credibility already, but we have the foundation around week. And then I met teachers
Yeah.
and professors there. So fast forward, you know, I become a student turn teacher's assistant with a TA. So I gone from a student, end up get employed by the school.
Yeah.
And then I become a professor myself. And then end up go outside of the four walls and go teach after school programs and
Yeah.
summer camps. And that led to getting all the keys for the building.
Yeah.
Like literally. And
Yeah.
man trust me like that. I go in any time of the day, after hours, before hours, you know. I end up running the front desk for them man too. Before you know it, that turned into events. Cause the man they open an avenue, whether a corporate avenue outside of the school where they get accounts with big brands and names and what have you. So that led to becoming an event DJ, which then turned into a tour DJ right through the school. And big up DJ Cad who's also a graduate of Scratch
Yeah.
DJ
Yeah, man,
Academy.
large up DJ Cad,
Yeah,
same
man, my
way too.
virgin that. So that are really the process in a nutshell, so to speak, or are they returning to America and following through this journey, becoming, so. And through that, I had to make my mixtapes. I had tapes every summer, walk through the street with my bag full up gym bag full up a CD, and I go to walk the club, walk the 40 club, walk the P Diddy's
Yeah.
restaurant at the
Do the
time.
groundwork.
Just do the groundwork. I go play event in the snow, like
Yeah.
snow up to my knee with my big jacket, cool,
Yeah, man.
and
Put in the
walk through
work.
and take train, and and before you know it, things start to progress in the sense that the events and the opportunities they start to vary, and the names start getting a little buzz around the place. And even though with that New York, I was like, I still had a good Belizean circle around me.
Yeah.
So big up man like Donovan, DJ Biggs, cousin Miller, all my cousin Jody, Joe Mele, Aunt G. My auntie at the time live in a Bronxtown in a Brooklyn, bro, and the whole basement we just decked out with a sound system, bar, everything, bro. And
Yeah.
I find another medium now for go practice, and me and my cousin there, we extended family started investing in a song named Black Hole Song. Big up my cousin Miller, Killer Miller, and that allow us to start the parties, bro.
Yeah.
Like high level house party come in
Yeah.
a basement, and
Everything
my
set up.
my auntie and her husband had a basement. Boy, I tell you,
Yeah.
lights, speaker in the wall. All we
It's a
had to
mini club.
yeah, bro, like wow, and all people from all walks of life, Belizean, Trinidadian, American.
Yeah, I know, because
And
this is New York, so
yes,
we're
so
talking
at the
different.
time I got a small buzz, so other people they come on, I bring them into our culture, and as the 7 days or the 5 days of the work stretch done, man, I gone well going on G house, cause you don't know party there, and then why they play, and I just done by $25 worth of new rhythm, and so our outlet, that foundation outlet was still there. Cause now everybody think when you get to America, like the street all of a sudden turn platinum and your shoes become gold. Like you might walk and still cut your foot. You might walk and still fall. So life not necessarily change. The if you get that next spot, another list of tests there for you, and I do my best to get through all the tests there, and this entire time I had no DJ equipment,
Yeah.
right? This so go to Brooklyn and being able having access to the school, that how I kept my skills sharp. So for bring everything back to the core, yeah, that kind of way the things start after the schooling and being able to work with Scratch Academy. Big up Robert Principe, big up Jam Master J, rest in peace, These are the two individuals who formulated this school.
Yeah.
And the whole idea that if anyone, any age, any race, any whatever, we could come at the foundation of this DJing
Yeah.
thing and learn it. So big up to my mother for that, and
Yeah.
for support me through it. You know what I mean? And from there, other corporate things came through the school, and that became another level. And
Yeah.
then as we go through the questions,
Yeah.
we want tight together to the
Yeah.
other
So
avenues that came forward.
all right. So far with the rampage forward from yard, you know, had the experience from some of the top disc jockeys and entertainment personnel in the scene at the time, I believe, and made the transition to America, and still kept the vigor and the love for the music and the work on building the new thing in a one new place. So all right, now for all those who don't know DJ Rampage, the touring DJ for the legendary Lauren Hill. So I want you explain to me how your relationship with Miss Hill started.
I met Miss Hill at an event that I was booked for through the school, Scratch Academy, right?
Yeah.
So as I said before, they had a school and then they had a corporate avenue
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they started getting to
Connecting
yeah,
DJs
place
to
the
corporate gigs and stuff. Yeah.
exactly. So this event I get booked for was in regards to Chris Blackwell, right? Who
Island
owned
Records, Chris
Island
Blackwell.
Record,
All
Trojan
right.
Records.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, at the time, his wife, I believe, had a book. So that mean like book signing thing. So they
Mm,
were naturally well for their label push that reggae. They signed Bob
yeah.
Marley and the Wheelers and a bunch of other great icons in
Yeah.
music. So naturally they want reggae music, lovers, rock, that type of vibe there. And the school say, Rampage, boom, you this. So get there. With the school they provide their corporate avenue of events, everything done set up. I just have to reach there, plug in and play. And at the time I had my brethren with me, Yos, big up Yos anyway you are. Founding member of Rampage Sound Global. We'll get into that eventually too. So yeah, we there we the bomb tune, we the do a thing, we be professional and whole firm to the I won't say rules, but the structure of this event.
Yeah.
All kind of people there, Harry Belafonte at the time. But I don't know who that,
Yeah.
doing the research.
Yeah. For
And
all those who don't know, her Belafonte, I'm one activist, you know what I mean? One singer and activist, you know?
yeah man, so people of that caliber were there and make a long story short, I see this lady walking and I recognize who it is. And mind you, like it's one of my at this point this is one of my first walking at park. So
Yeah.
you have to know if you could conduct
Yeah.
yourself. When I
Compose
say
yourself.
these
Yeah.
people labeled as
Yeah.
celebrities or greater than and what have you, So
Yeah.
in my head I great too already at this point because in
Yeah,
a
man.
room with a
Yeah.
lot of great entities. So at the time, this 2009, right? November 19th or 19th, I believe, 2009. And, this lady that walking, Miss Lauren Hill. And prior to this, to her being present at this event, the news was Lauren Hill off of the market, nobody see her,
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy, this, that, whatever the
Yeah.
things
This
were,
time
but
a
just never
period
in a
with.
public.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady walking, catch the vibes, and I do my thing. Because the room full, just
Yeah.
one person there. And then this man walk up to my stage and introduce himself as Chris Schwartz. So Chris Schwartz, the one half of the label Rough House at the time, was
Yeah.
signed the Fugees. And he asked me, yo, how are you? What's your name? Like, are you local? Blah, blah, blah. All the necessary questions. And say, do you have a mixtape or a business card? So, like I said earlier, my bag full of CD, go everywhere you did.
Yeah.
I give them a two mix, a hip hop mix, and think a reggae mix. So I see him walk back over to Miss Hill and I continue do my thing. 'Cause we the jam, but I don't observe him there with her.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, she walk up to me self and come and say, how you doing, sir? I say, how you doing, ma'am? By the DJ, right? I have my
Yeah.
headphone on. And automatically ready for direct onto my Balios. But I say, you know what? Again, in these settings, you have to, I don't really
Compose.
about you, but
Yeah, it's also about
Right.
everything and everybody
Everything
else.
in its presence. So
Yeah,
we they engage and I move my headphone say, kind of ask me the same questions Mr. Schwartz asked me. He say, yo, you local? I say, yeah, I local, I live here in New York. He say, all right, say, cool. I look for get ready to go up on a tour. Cause I haven't toured in a while and the reggae show.
yeah,
And I was like, all right, cool. So she say, I'm making bridging. I wouldn't say bridging, but with that, Mr.
yeah.
Schwartz get information or whatever. So, I experienced that before where, it could
People get the
just people in
information.
general go
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get your info,
yeah.
what have you. So you do the right step,
Mm-hmm.
give up the info, what have you. She said, probably get a link tomorrow. But for me, that gone through 1 years and through the next. 'Cause
Yeah,
remember,
know
I the
how. Yeah,
DJ too, so and
yeah.
I
You know,
like, all
pay
right,
too much
cool,
mind.
yeah. And Chris Schwartz come back and say, good talking to you, Rampage, and we're gonna be in touch. So I had 2 gigs a day. So I
Mm-hmm.
finished a gig there and gone like round the corner, kind of the West Village, right? And do that gig there, mash up the place. Following day, I rise up to an email from Chris Schwartz say, good talking to you, and me still want to get on a phone call with you. 6 p.m. the same day, the following day rather, and yeah, call you for a private number and just make sure I pick it up at 6 o'clock. So again, that not to downplay the scenario, but I go through my day regularly. So at this time I already the DJ and stuff. So I wire my brains and system if you know that 6 o'clock my phone and ring and Miss Lauren Hill and call me. So I gone on my block in Harlem, where I hang out at the time by my family there. 118 Sheet and Lennox Avenue for those who know Harlem well.
Yeah,
Big up all Harlemites. So yeah man, big up all crew from 123rd Street, same way, Big up all Belize and Massive and crew. So I gone to my family yard and telling him, boy, I gotta go and chill, but 6 o'clock I got this call where they come in from client, 'Cause
yeah,
also learn the language and think to how
yeah,
to
yeah.
talk and address people.
Vernacular.
Yeah, definitely. So the phone ring. Ring. Private number, and I had this rule where I don't answer no private number, but I don't get briefed that
Yeah, yeah,
this happened. So I pick up the phone and I'm Miss Hill and she said, Rampage. I said, hello, uh, how are you? 'Cause I don't know who to call. So
yeah,
make a long story short, we talked for about 45 minutes and she expresses that, yo, I was off the road about 7 years, just chill, rebuild, restructure, and again encourage for a reggae festival in New Zealand and Australia for a 2 week tour.
yeah,
And this tour and festival also include Shaggy, Steel Potts, Sean Kingston at the time, Mary J. Blige, Maxi Priest, I forget somebody, but people who I grew up to listen to,
yeah,
you they listen to me, that on this thing. And she like, yeah, I like your style of playing music. At the time, one genre I'm gonna play
yeah.
for that particular event, not my entire
Set.
existence. So
Yeah,
so she just say, yeah, I need musicians, X, Y, and Z, and I like to carry me on a run there. And me, just for my song, man, in New York, or in America generally, myself, Eos, Fat Fingers, Microdon, rest in peace, Microdon.
yeah,
My response was, yeah, I could do it, but here they go, and like, I got a whole song big.
yeah,
Everybody got in position. And where I grew up, they say as a sound system, like a whole crew move.
yeah, yeah,
So she said, wow, okay, that's great. So I, wow, like, okay, basically, you're a powerhouse. I like, yeah, I a scientist, meaning, back in the day, I used
yeah,
to say a scientist, cause like, you
yeah,
go
yeah,
rhythms and speeds and
yeah,
tempos
yeah,
for be one. So She said, so tell me where all on. I said, well, I had one selector, my brother, my Mike Man, Yosa, my business partner. He play if you feel like. And Fat Fingers are my Johnny Killer. So
Yeah.
for those out there who know about sound system from the time, big up Tony Mataran. Tony Mataran, one of somebody I look up to. Anytime he used to come on Brooklyn, he had a foreign selector, the exact words that he used.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, big up my foreign selector.
Yeah.
Johnny Killer. And Johnny Killer will kill son. So in my head, I was
Secret
like,
weapon.
exactly. So
Yeah, man.
she said, wow, that, because she know about sound system too. So fast forward, she said, yo, man, you could be all on, one body. And we laugh. That kind of
Yeah, yeah.
broke the thing right there. And I was like, yeah, I could do it by myself, man. If that way you foresee, then I have to take on this task and be my whole song system by myself.
Yeah.
So we kind of finalized that, in concrete, and then the convo continues. Like, yeah, I need musicians, blah blah blah. So I naturally think about my
Yeah,
blood
yeah.
lineage. So I was like, yo, I got cousins that play 4, 5, 6, 7 instrument. Like, what you need? You need a man play drum, bass, steel pan, guitar, flute, violin. What you need?
Yeah.
So I refer my cousin Herschel Armstrong to Miss Hill, and this thing started build. She so at this point I good. I
Yeah.
done set. So that how this union farm and
All right.
that opportunity.
Before we continue that part along there, I want to go back into Rampage Global and the song, how the song was started and created. Cause that one very vital part of your makeup. So I want you really like expound on that, how the song come about and how the connection really started between you and the guys.
Rampage song Global was originally Rampage song, right?
Yeah.
And in my head, only me name song, And that's that from Belize. Once the name changed from DJ Flavor to DJ Rampage, and I have to big up my cousin Leslie Polonia, and rest in peace my virgin Ronnie Daly, who actually give me that name,
Yeah.
Rampage. I don't know where it come from, but one day on Victoria Street there, on weekends, that name come along. So I run with that through the process. And again, I the wrong man like Stone Jam. I say Jara, I say
Yeah. Yeah.
Selena's song, Belizean all these
Yeah.
movements,
Yeah.
all these
These.
song systems. So I in my head, this is our structure.
That
I
the
come from
vision.
a place we have song system. So I there foreign now, Rampage song are just me at the time.
Yeah.
And in Harlem there, 125th Street, then you saw this sneaker store in the Atmos with one Asian boutique style brand. We have all high-end shoes and street clothing and things. So my brethren run that shop there, and my brethren Yos at the time, he know Yos. I
Yeah.
just know I walk in shop and reggae they play. And I like this another just like one love they play. This are like
Hardcore.
Idonia and
Hardcore.
yeah, and I like what they rotted. So I walk in and catch the vibes really going. And I got my first reggae mixtape on me. And I got in a shop, introduce myself to the brethren, Yos. He take my tape and the man play my tape in a shop. And couple other time I gone to the store, which allow the bun to grow, and I learned from him and his knowing of Caribbean culture, reggae music, dancehall, all together, and that caused our bond to become brothers. And I said to him, I said, "You ready to go? You want to help me build my song?" And the man said no to this day. And that whole Rampage song farm, literally one
Yeah.
Belizean and a Japanese. And at that time, I don't know who the Mighty Crown and all these other songs were take on this song system culture. So it would not look weird
Yeah.
For me, one
Team
Japanese,
up with
one
yeah, some yeah.
American, and a Puerto Rican linked together. So you support me 100 with all ideas, mixtape, how the logo and look, how we run our song, where the outcome supposed to be. And, long story short, I meet Fat Fingers at school, Scratch Academy. Guys still in at the school at this time.
Yeah.
Or involved rather, like I don't teacher now. I don't
Yeah.
surpass the student scenario. Not that learning ever stops, but
Yeah.
and I hear this man, I dey hear about this man Fat Fingers for years. DJ Fat Fingers NYC, and this man in at the school I did and he express it turntablism skill, and I was like, yo, this man bad. And then I hear the man start to juggle music, and that juggling then he play dancehall rhythms. And the way how the man play and incorporate the scratching and thing, I was like, yo, this is the Johnny Killer for me.
Yeah.
And me and the man rap and reason, and the man give me his history about song system. The man may know a whole lot. So that I gravitate to that, and the brotherhood became three. So one night we there in New York, and we gone on 10-year anniversary for one of the biggest song systems known in the earth, Federation song.
Yeah.
Big up Max Glazer, Kenny Mees,
Yeah.
you doing your thing, but I have to big you up still. Big up Kenny Mees, Alric and Boyd, at this point, Federation today at this point, Federation has grown, big up DJ Dangles as well. So yeah, we got a Federation song 10-year anniversary. Max Glazer Cypher song. For I don't know who these people are, DJs specifically.
Yeah, no could go and
Don't know
Google it
homework.
too,
Don't know homework. So yeah, we in a them Bali party, and we did it with we see it then. So I say, yo, so we have to take on the sheets, and we take on the sheets, and we are pull up the at this place named Santos off a Canal Street, right? Anybody know New York City? And the stage have Federation song, Sean Paul, Rihanna. At the time Rihanna, the hottest thing
Yeah.
on earth. You could imagine. And for me, we that still nobody.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be funny. So that stage also had Mr. Michael Perry Feet and his brother too on that stage. Yeah, they and because these big up to them, these men also are into song system culture
Yeah.
and have their own song and definitely contribute to the culture in their own way.
Yeah.
So they are Federation a bedroom. Just to clear it up like that. So I was like, yo, look how this play out. I recognize the two man up there, but that ain't man up there. Where they in the wrong, I need to talk to. So also on the stage had a small individual about no taller than maybe 4 feet, bro. Micro Dan resting power. Smallest man with the biggest voice. When this man project on this mic as I look on you and say, that man there have to play for his song. That
Yeah.
literally how I build my song. So we get to meet Federation, get to meet Micro Dan. I never meet Sean Paul and Rihanna, cause they act go then come in,
Yeah.
do their thing, roll out or in a VIP. Then turn in a regular schmegula
Yeah.
with
No, them
everybody
yeah there.
else. So I gave my CD to them, telling who we be and whether our outlook, focus, so on and so forth. And that's that. Michael Dan specifically was like, yo, anyone of there does call. So Michael, Puerto Rican, Grenadian, correct me, Maya, his sister, if I'm wrong. But Puerto Rican Guyanese, there you go.
Yeah.
And anywhere I play, I link up Micro. Yo, I played such a place now in the city. A man pull up in a whip and grab that mic and do it for nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just the same
Love.
passion and
Yeah, the
drive. And
strength.
I was like, yo, we work well together. So anywhere I play, 95% of the time, Michael don't show up. All when I play in Miami with Black Chinese and all these other people, Dan Hut, that man fly out, come work with me and fly back to New York for go to work the next day, and that whole Rampage Song Global family. And to wrap it up, you know, I kind of move around a lot and move to LA and meet a very talented DJ by the name of DJ Enroute. And for me, that I was like, yo, I need the future now.
Yeah.
Got the tour a lot at this point, and we'll get to that. So the last member of RSG, we had DJ Enroute, who also had that same vibrance and love
Yeah.
for DJing. So that Rampage Song Global, we play a lot of events as a whole in right there at LA, amongst Belizean community, Caribbean community. We also put on our own events at that time, and we do our thing, we establish, put our name out there, and I eventually round it off to being global because you had other songs named
Yeah.
Rampage. Once you get into the lines, you start to learn these things. So we differentiate from anybody else. We run it off to being global. Because when you look for my lineup diverse.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Give me some of the highlights, Rampage Song Global, or some of the most memorable moments you could remember experiencing with the crew.
Um, yeah, we had a lot of great moments in a New York. Like at some Bridgins who had a residency at this place called Bob Bar, which that one very small place, but like iconic. Like every other DJ played in there, had events in there, and at the time, only some people understood the whole dub plate culture.
Yeah.
So that space had people with no just music,
Song system,
yeah,
yeah,
just in
dub plate,
general.
yeah.
So there were moments when me and my crew, they whether if I just me want to play or Fat Fingers to play, like just to be able to look around the room, and when my dubs in the shell, people then are like, yo,
Reactions, no?
telling about them you there and you there
Yeah.
bad. Me and my crew just did bliss, like why this thing real, like you know what I mean. So and then while touring, like we used to do events here in LA along with product of my environment, big up Michael Hyde, Claude Hyde,
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out
Selector Mike, Glamour
Selector
D,
Mike and Claude.
Finesse, Crossfire. I know I forget a lot of people name. Blacker. Yeah, we would come and do these events, big up Arfton, and come together and kind of integrate ourselves in the greater Belizean community because, LA
Yeah.
have the larger demographic of Belizeans. If you don't know where all the Belizeans are there, that's right there, LA. Both of them. So I remember a moment where Fat Fingers and Yos had to come without I and anybody shell along the place, along with Selector Mike and I think Finesse made up on a bill, couple other selectors. And then you had a moment where we were able to play here together. So that me good. And then one time the song get booked at St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and get flown out and put up in a hotel and get
Yeah.
get fed and drive and so yeah, then there was some standout moments, and New York I mean for we yard so at the
Yeah.
time. So anyway we roll out and we played and don't know what time it is. So and one other moment or several moments we be able to play alongside Max Glazer, Original Vibes,
Yeah.
Mountain Dew for Tech Nine movements, like bro, like them and they are my brethrens.
Yeah.
And me as this like Lee youth from Belize where get to know them and they are DJ Gravy, Kills, Maya, like for the next to them, and they could say, "Why that you there ratings?"
Yeah.
That's some very fun and wonderful moments as Rampage
Yeah.
Sound Global, the entire entity.
All right. Now, as far as Rampage Global Youth Entity, where that some of the places you have been in the world to perform,
Wow.
or make I rephrase that. Which places stood out the most to you in your time so far in a touring?
Um
And it could be more than
wow.
one.
Wow again, And I've been blessed to walk and traverse so many parts of the earth, man. Like earth beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I know that I'm not really the answer to the question, but
No,
earth a beautiful
can't be
place.
understated.
Um, earth a beautiful place, and do it like this, Morocco,
Yeah.
wow,
All
Ghana,
right.
wow,
So basically,
just
Africa, some of the
yeah,
places then where you
yeah,
feel most connected to,
yeah,
and the
Tunisia, all Europe, there, Paris.
any memorable moments in any parts of the motherland, that strike or
Yeah, well, the
stand out.
first time I get to touch Africa's soil. And first place I went to was Rwanda at the time, and it was kind of right after the whole
The
massacre,
war and the genocide business.
genocide, and all that. So, this trip that I with Miss Lauren Hill, and bro, we connect through Nairobi, Kenya, and get the Rwanda, walk out at the airport, and silence. Like, I Belize, I hear cricket and frog.
Yeah.
I just get this thing where seem familiar,
Yeah.
but just a larger landscape. And we
Yeah.
in at the airport, and you get out yet,
Yeah. Just in at the airport,
and
you start feel it
the air, the aura,
fresh.
the magnetism, and
Yeah.
the delegates were come for we, and I'm like, yo, like, are they Africa? And yeah, we there around
So real.
Rwanda and stay in a hotel Rwanda, the new one now, next to the old one.
Yeah.
With some bodies and so still me there,
Wow.
and
Crazy.
wow, like yeah, that the first time Ghana, Africa land, what we
Yeah.
know as Africa. And at the time Rwanda need the way there regarding its development right now. And it blew my mind away, bro. And how they say people people are and operate will look just like you and me.
All
and
right.
and 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 really see the love for music. So imagine you did a place where got 3,000 people, and now you did a place where got over 3 million people.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, Africa, Europe, everywhere nice, memorable. Rwanda, Ghana, like I said, Tunisia, Morocco, Nigeria, Amsterdam, Paris, Oslo, and while I'm listening like this, I've been to some of these places multiple times
Yeah.
now. So each place had a yo, when you do something for the first time, that bad. And you
Yeah.
do a next thing for the first time, yo, that wicked too. So like all these places have had an impact. They're all not my favorite places, but grateful nonetheless for have been
Yeah.
able to experience these different cultures through food, music, what I mean, and see the similarities that all of we are just one people at
Yeah.
the same time, So yeah, man.
Okay, as a Belizean in a entertainment, right, where travel the world and see one lot of places where you feel could be the connection or the takeaway you could get from seeing all and like the main reason I try connect this is that because I want aspiring Belizean DJs could get one basic roadmap, what is necessary and when needed for we bridge the gap as far as entertainment and DJ and entertainment scene.
So what specifically to
Yeah,
Belize or
yeah. No, so
to
make I
progress?
read like because you've traveled one lot of places and seen entertainment delivered pan high, where you feel that the steps needed to be taken for Belizeans at that DJ in entertainment start get closer to reaching in these positions.
Firstly, as I said before, they have to have the interest,
Yeah,
and
primary.
with interest become other necessary approaches. And if the local level, you have steps to that,
Yeah,
and if you talk international, then I have steps to that. We definitely have to be more exposed at home
yeah,
first.
yeah. The
You have to
first
know
step.
that what you're putting out forward can actually, people could hold on to it. Like, yo, wow, Dan Marcus. I remember first time I hear who that. I know if it done it for Dan Marcus, but
Yeah,
perfect example. You hear this voice and this great projecting entity, meaning he could sing and express himself.
yeah,
They're like, wow. So the point that they get at, you have to have, you have to wow your own self
yeah,
with the interest. Like, wow, I could actually do this. And then you figure out the levels to it. You want, like I said earlier, you want to be radio DJ, you want to be tour DJ, show DJ. Grasp what you need for grasp, for follow through that, and definitely set yourself up at home. Like at the time, I set myself up at home based on what the landscape was at that time.
yeah,
So whether the, you know, Bobo or Banks or Lindy or any of them and say, boy, party in a song. So yeah, you know, that an outlet for express and lay a foundation. So all these avenues allow people to get to know, is my point. They get to know who you are. Right. Well, other
yeah,
DJ song. So why, well, if I go and leave party and call you, before you know it, you become the DJ where everybody call and you not play that my song. So yeah, the song, so tell you pull up and you join forces with them and play. So establish yourself home so people know who you are. Get yourself affiliated and surroundings of that interest, and feel free to express yourself. If I never say what I am into, I probably wouldn't be here on this podcast right now. So
yeah,
establish yourself, get people familiar with you, and you have to be presentable in these things. So you have to, I wouldn't say set yourself apart, but with being a DJ or any type of artist, any form of expression, you have to stand out. So now you have to start to live in that, I won't say character, but you have to start to farm that. So if you want to present yourself as a package to, let's say, the radio station or whatnot, normally we just pull up to somebody where we know and say, boy, I want a break. And it could happen that way. But if you want the power level now, you have to get your package together. Whether your package together, you need a press kit. Whether a press kit that your bio, your overs. So you want could be able to present who you are to people through a bio, right? Through a bit of media, a bit of history, where you're coming from, where you're going. And that are really your, once you develop having a press kit bio, that are your ticket to all the other visions and views and aspirations you foresee undertaking and taking over, and most people might not have visa and whatnot, but if you're thinking international, then you have to find out how you get your visa and the requirements to be able to travel and seek and find and search to
Yeah.
get the higher heights. So as a youth, I had to be the best youth I could have been, meaning your granny said, "No, do this," I try not do it. You rise up night day for make up your bed, you have to wash your clothes, you have to go to
Yeah.
school, church. Why I mention these things? Because take all these little disciplinary elements, we could structure you together for transition forward through these things. So set up yourself at home, try your best to learn about registering a company, because you did it, I believe. And if you're thinking that level, you register your lead business and find out if any tax included with that to keep your business afloat, your name, your ownership, and then it take investment. So you need to hire a lead job, unless you're fortunate enough that your family or whoever have these interests or agree with your interests invest in you, and you do your best with that investment and progress. Cause a lot of man there that yard, big up all the song man them there yard. I know everybody travel,
Yeah.
but every time I check social media, man they live. And by live I mean in work.
Mm-hmm.
Evolution song, yes, they travel, but I'm just saying who I see put these elements together. I wasn't there behind the scene, but the product I see today look very structured and well planned and put together. Firestarter song, Evolution song, and others, who come from a level of a foundation and in turn formulated and structure themselves to be known, because a lot of people look upon Belize like they're a foreign place.
Yeah.
And if we were to only hug and hold our talents, embrace our talented individuals, not that it's not happening, but it happened enough that the world could see.
Yeah.
I get an opportunity based on having to do with nothing what I into. I just know my people in the America, and Sunday I end up there because that they tell we from either youth. You get me? So not everybody success look like America. I still work. That's to differentiate to know where next level look like. So shout out to the man there in a yard and the woman there too, who fully established a yard and they doing anything. Dutch. All
Yeah.
these other people where they want to say Anna me, but we grew up together, and man and man set on level for themselves, and have to look like America.
Yeah.
Necessarily mean you make it because you get the America. Because if you could establish home and now propel your entity for the international eyes, it will work.
Yeah.
So we need to support the structures. We need to eliminate the foolishness about Belizean no talent and these things, so we could formulate structures at home. So if a man want to sing and he could actually sing, not downplay them and talk about, oh, you don't make it if you're not song like so and so and so. That could be the detriment to the dreams of our youths.
Yeah.
So we need to, again, hug up our talent, support our talent, allow them to establish home, and then propel outside. You know what I mean? Big up all the other Caribbean countries where have their thing together. And big up our country too, because we have it. We just need to know that it take all away for when that Marcus come to like one rampage, and all the other faculties and pillars in music at home. So
Yeah, man. Well, what we are doing, take a lead break and we are going to some. Well, as a matter of fact, we are going to some highlights, some DJ Rampage performances with Miss Lauren Hill, and then we are come back and we are wrap it up. Yeah.
Make some noise for the band, y'all!
There's way too much more going on in these streets, and I just want to give all the kids food to eat. And it's a cycle of bloodshed and tears, couldn't amount to your biggest fears. But I'm watching the way that Jehovah weekend. Let's go! And we're running now, we're running now, we're running to a resolution.
Rastafari, ever living, ever
mommy!
ever living.
I need y'all to make some noise for my son, YG Marley, Miami,
Rolling loud, rolling loud.
Wait a second. I'm a yo-yo punch. Do y'all know who I am? Come in, daddy, come in, daddy. We are his parents. Check me out. It's funny how money changes situations. Let's communicate.
reputation. Now you want all of a separation. Tarnish my image in your conversation. Who you want scrimmage like you the champion? You might win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, but you just lost one. Win some, but you just lost one. Win some, but you just lost one. I said you might win some. You might win some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come? I said when it's all done, did you really get it from? What you done? What you done? Yeah. I said what you done? I said what you done? What you want some? What you done? What you done? Hey, what you done? What you done? I said what you done? What you done? What you done? What you done?
Make some noise for Miss Lauren Hill.
Hold on.
Mr. Rohan Marley, see him.
You don't know who I am?
Do you remember back in the days?
Yeah. If you feel real good, let's push out to the end. It's been 3 weeks you've been looking for your friend. Why you let hit it? Never called you a cab. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamin? You act like you ain't here, nigga. Fuck a little tramp.
So begin here.
How you think you really gon' pretend? Like you were down and you called him again.
Plus one.
Give it up so easy, you ain't
You
even
ain't fooling
fooling
me.
it. If you did it then,
Hands up, come on. Showing up your next hand, you're a Christian.
Well, Slim sipping with the chin.
Chin.
That was the sin
That's
that
a Jezebel, yeah.
Yo, who you gon' tell?
When the repercussions spin.
Showing off the ass cause you thinking it's a trend.
Girlfriend.
Let me break it down for you again.
Let's go.
You know I only say it cause I'm truly
Truly
genuine.
genuine.
Don't be a hot rock
When you really are a gin baby girl.
Respect is just the winner.
Minimum.
Joke is messed up and you still
Let me tell you, Miss Hill, it's also human.
Think I have the hand through a service.
predicament.
You let it sit inside your head like a million women
In Miami.
Because I'm saying, look at where you been. How we Europeans right now, so my career.
Yeah. We're back again.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yo, this
sir.
is Where to Go On Live, Dan Marcus, Rampage Global.
Where they
And
go on?
yeah, man, like I said, as on just seen Rampage performing live on stage, Rolling Loud 2025, alongside Miss Hill and YG Marley. One of the I want you kind of just explain what it's like being on tour with Miss Hill and in extension YG.
Um, touring is amazing. And by amazing, I mean being able to explore the earth, doing what you love, and traversing and moving with others who are held to some high standards in music and accolades and all the things that will come with putting in work. So
Yeah.
from 2010 to be correct to 2019, I was Miss Lauren Hill's official DJ. Was right.
Yeah.
That was an amazing time,
Yeah.
through the highs and the lows. Wow. And just being in the presence of these wonderful light beings who
Yeah.
had the same vision as me.
Yeah.
And I compare me to them. But we all have the same visions and making it in the things we foresee.
Yeah, man.
Whether that be artist, engineer, teacher, whatever, and other people have that same outlook. So to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with the pioneers and the leading examples of music is amazing. Very, very time for it allows time to realize. It allows time to um to show that you have the ability, you have the credibility, you have something that align you with these people. And for me, I appreciated and still appreciate the mission,
Yeah.
the music being delivered, the content being delivered and adding something to that movement. Very, very interesting, humbling, scary, wonderful, every emotion you could think about type
Yeah.
of feeling. And I say, you feel like a small part of a puzzle. But when you really ask yourself, or me, I ask myself, why this real? Like, it's the people are really dig wide upon, like they
Yeah.
really see me as an asset to for anything, and then fast forward to YG Marley, like, big up to YG Marley.
Yeah.
I remember the youth as youths, they 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 come up in a life, and because the way everything design really a family thing, like studio in their house,
Yeah.
things like that. So most of these artists run their thing. And as you know, Miss still have her children, through the process. So when I met her children, specifically YG, Lee Youth Star, like a Lee Star, like we
Yeah.
say, a Lee Youth, so they got
Yeah, man.
into music. Clearly, then go wrong it and sports and man want rap and do all these things. And fast forward now, in my transition with working with his mother, transition to a conversation where let me know that YG they come forward with his mission. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa, and the man come and do his thing. And now the man have an avenue for change the world, change the outlook of
Yeah.
of demographic of his age, of his time, his knowing, and it take a lot of work. Like I they are wrong it, so I see
Yeah.
it, and I like no last name or no who the your
Yeah.
ma your pa get
You
get
really
the
got
wrong
it.
way.
Yeah.
Really put in the work and for be able to stand now next to third generation Marley lineage is another wow factor. And I know, like, not being carried away,
Yeah.
but being like, as again, like I really, then people really see me, really see I as an asset of anything.
Yeah.
So it's great, man. And every time Grace on stage, your name get called, yo, Rampage, pull up, like,
Yeah.
let's do this, or what I mean. So from they behind the turntables to now, as I say, 2010 to about 2019, I am the official DJ. Some things come forward that cause a transition for a time, and the Almighty bring it around full circle to be involved in this current time as, I know like say hype man, but
Yeah.
as a support factor to Miss Hill, and that extend to YG, that extend now to Zion Marley. Big up Zion, Miss
Yeah.
Hill's oldest child, who rolled out in a music that lead to being able to rub shoulders alongside Wyclef Jean and Praz Michael and
Yeah.
Grace stage with Fugees and like
All right,
Lil
all right,
Wayne and
right.
all these different
I
things.
want to segue. No, forgot about. I want to segue. I just want to get your take on. All right, from working with Miss Hill and YG. What is it like? Performing on the same stage as the Marley Brothers, these legendary pillars in reggae music, and like what that feeling, what that feeling they feel like, basically.
Again, like wow, like really, like I see I as a asset for thing. Like wow. So
Yeah,
that question leads to what what will be my act in this? I not act as in pretend, like
yeah.
whether really my position, yeah.
Hmm.
So I make sure I show up. I show up full 100. I know my position that needs to be rolled out,
Yeah.
and it just feel like one puzzle being put together. Like here's these light beings with a legacy done roll out.
Yeah.
And I also had a vision, still have a vision for my legacy. And my legacy now intertwined with theirs. So for the Marlies them now, we know that mission is a universal freedom, revolution for the whole world,
Yeah.
and one love, one heart, one aim, one destiny. So I feel that same way overall in the earth and for our people. So if
Yeah.
we be next to them and be able to fight that same fight, like that same mindset, that same wanting and needing to see progression in the earth, in the world, and stand up for your rights and say one love and these things.
Yeah.
I can't imagine I would be aligned with a task bigger than me, bigger
Yeah.
than them,
Yeah.
and dangerous at that.
Yeah, man.
So
Real.
if I show up as as myself, as my entity, and know that I have a purpose here, and it bigger than want to be rich, bigger than want to be famous, it bigger than I even overstand. So that work,
Yeah,
and I
man.
call it musical war, cause on that stage, this our army, and the discipline the Marlies they have on the stage is top tier.
Yeah.
You see it, like even with Miss Hill, because they have a purpose, and I have a purpose, and all I love to see our people free throughout the whole world, throughout the whole earth. So if line up side of some strong soldier, I have to now know that I have to show up firm and strong and foresee this mission, because our mission it bigger than big chain and lot of money and pretty
Yeah.
girl and endorsements and ego.
Yeah, man.
When you realize the mission, you realize why you're next to these people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it allow you to reflect on why you get through the gate. You know what I mean? So a great feeling, very vibrant, uplifting, and people talk about end goals. I could look on there and know where I could get to.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, very encouraging, uplifting environment and feel each time.
All right. So what's new for Rampage for 2025? Where could the people expect and look forward to coming for Rampage for 2025?
You know, at the moment, we'll keep it on groundation level. Definitely look forward for more life, you know. So
Yeah.
doing a lot of work to be able to be the next level me, you know, be it more healthier, more stronger, more clarity in the thought, more firmness in the walk, you know, more enlightened in the knowledge, and be firm in existing, you know, and from that then comes everything else, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
right now I'm traveling, you know, all over the place per normal.
Yeah.
As you know, right now we're in California, that I sort of kind of still live between New York and LA. You know, consistently doing gigs. Last week I played a gig here in LA at the Association.
Yeah.
It's a pretty well known nightclub in LA, downtown LA. And I have several pop up brands in regards to events that I do based on the time I have if I'm not on the road. Um, I'll have some upcoming show dates alongside Miss Lauren Hill and YG between now and like June. So look forward to those. If you're a Lauren
Any
Hill fan, Miss Lauren Hill fan, you could search, and if you not got wings and cash flow, if you not look for a little move for make, on could prepare for those shows, be it America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and we have a project coming together, for this 2025. Dan Marcus and I, that
yeah,
that
well,
that that
yeah,
should be
well,
coming out
we
pretty
are, we are,
soon.
well, we get to the part there where we are really formally, officially, announce the unveiling and the soon to be released, mixtape from Dan Marcus and DJ Rampage. So I want to massive then go and look forward for that. It's coming really soon. We have a trailer lined up. We have one series. And then we are culminate that with one live performance. We won't be coming in at the upcoming weeks. We're not set one date yet, but yeah. So yeah, like I want you explain to them where live on the 501 really is, because that one bring context to the whole collaboration.
Live from the 501 is a mixtape series that I have dedicated to our artists, right? And allow them an avenue to be personal about their approach on music and their body of work in the space, and to also allow an avenue to propel these artists to the international eyes, for the mere fact that we have the World Wide Web in the palm of our hands.
Yeah.
And yes, I know some people know how internet and things still, but for the most part, everybody got a phone, everybody up on the internet, and we know where media is at currently. So, Live from the 501 is an avenue to showcase our artists. If you want to say Belize an artist, great. It don't have to be said if you know where the 501 is. So the Live from the 501 is a subliminal punch. So say, oh, who area code the 501? And you go check. If you do the area code properly, come up as Belize. And whether it's the entire discography of an artist to date or a particular body of work, we take that body of work and display the artist from a greater perspective, where it's an interactive tape where questions are posed, but you don't hear the questions. It's set up in a sequential way where the artist is communicating and, so to speak, reaching and touching the audience that dwell among them, and get a closer insight and knowledge of the artist. And we do interludes. That interludes are included in this tape, where questions are posed about, let's say, the writing of a particular song, or the thought behind a particular song, or why you as an artist deem that particular song necessary. And also getting to know the artist, where the artist come from. We're not the 501. I come from Martins. I come from, Yabra. I come from blah, blah, blah. And just get an insight about the artist through a mixtape faction that displays artists live from the 501.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, massive. I want to go and look forward to that. It's live on the 501. DJ Rampage Global, Dan Marcus, And yeah, with that said, give thanks for everybody who tuned in today. You know what I mean? Like I said, Rampage, give the people your socials, all of the socials, and where they could go and check out your where they could probably catch you sometime next or soon.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at DJ Rampage Global. DJ Rampage Global across all platforms. Specifically, the most active ones, Instagram and Facebook. Um, and yeah, check my bio in the Instagram, and you can have all the links to my media, bookings, press kit, interviews, and updates. Updates on where I'll be, who I'm performing with. And say give thanks to what they go on Dan Marcus platform. Big up the whole PMG studio crew. You know what I mean? Look out for that's coming real soon. I must mention, the first artist featured on Live from the 501 was my virgin Prophet. Big up Prophet PMO. You know what I mean? And any artist who wanna reach out to be featured on the series Live from the 501, reach out, man, reach out, and we could sort it out. Big up all musicians, artists, creatives coming from Belize, whether you're in a Belize or overseas. Just continue doing the thing. You know what I mean? Consume the right current, and know your willpower, and know why you have your power, and definitely work towards being a change in society. Because we come on earth clean, and we must be able to leave clean. So respect and manners to everyone. Rastafari.
Yeah, man. With that said, we both forget about here. Give thanks for everybody who I'm in tune. You know what I mean? On behalf of PMG, where the Guan, Dan Marcos, DJ Rampage.
Yes, sir.
Bless up on yourself until next time. We're out.
Respect.
The rhythm God.
Tracks of life, footsteps in the sand. Yeah, sword and shield. Huli ay para haili sila sa ikanabawi tirabawi Xavier ay Sheila na ay Bokla. Haili Selassie is always a guiding light.
One, tell them stop walk like crab, them fig one. Tell them stop hop like frog, tell them fig one. Tell them stop bite like dog, them fig one.